Hello friends, Harshal here and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be discussing on AWS Cloudtrail. So AWS Cloudtrail is an AWS service that helps you enable operational and risk auditing, governance and compliance of your AWS account. So it is used for operational and risk auditing, governance and compliance of your AWS account. So this is important. It is basically used for compliance or auditing purpose. So actions taken by a user, role or an AWS service are recorded as events in Cloudtrail. So all the events are tracked by the user or tracked by the AWS service in Cloudtrail. So events include action taken in the AWS Management Console, AWS Command Line Interface and AWS SDKs and APIs. Okay. So now you can use Cloudtrail to view, search, download, archive, analyze and respond to account activity across your AWS infrastructure. So basically we can view the logs or events, we can search for it, we can download it, archive it and analyze it. Okay, so that we can do in Cloudtrail. Then you can identify who or what took which action, what resources were acted upon, when the event occurred and other details to help you analyze and respond to activity in your AWS account. Optionally, you can enable AWS Cloudtrail Insights on a trail to help you identify and respond to unusual activity. So we can also enable AWS Cloudtrail Insight on a trail to help identify and respond to unusual activity. So that we can do. Then Cloudtrail workflow. So what we can do by using Cloudtrail exactly? So we can view the event history for your AWS account. We can download events. We can download saved query result. We can create a trail, create and subscribe an Amazon SNS topic, view the log files, manage user permissions, then monitor events with CloudWatch logs, log management and data events, log Cloudtrail Insight events. Then we can do log Cloudtrail Insight events, enable log encryption, enable log file integrity. We can do this as well. Then enable Cloudtrail Lake, copy trail events to Cloudtrail Lake, save Cloudtrail Lake query result to an Amazon S3 bucket, share log files with other AWS account. Right, so we can share log file with the other AWS account as well. So cross account, it will work within cross AWS account. Okay, so cross region it will work and as well cross account it will work. Then then share log files within with other AWS account. Then aggregate logs from multiple accounts, work with partner solution. So there are a lot of steps we can do with the Cloudtrail. Okay, now there is trails per region. So maximum 5 trails we can create per region. Then management events, data events and insight events. These are the types of events that we can see. So here data events means it is related to data, right? So like get object, delete object and put object API. So this kind of events we can consider it as a data events. And management events means create user, attach role policy, then create bucket, run instances. So that kind of events we can consider as management events. Then Cloudtrail Insight measures your normal patterns of API call volume and API error rates, also called the baseline, and generates insight events when the call volume or error rates are outside normal pattern. Okay, so now let's go to our management console, and here I'm going to Cloudtrail. First of all, we have to create a trail. So we can simply create a trail from here. It will create a trail shortly. So yeah, you can see quick trail create. So I don't want to create trail quick create trail. I just go here and I just create a trail here. Okay, so give the name of the trail. So if you don't know how to create trail, then you can go here and in the documentation, let me show you. In the documentation you can see here user guide, and here you can see Cloudtrail tutorials. Okay, and in Cloudtrail tutorials, here are the steps. Okay, first prerequisite, then step 1, step 2, step 3. So review AWS. So that's fine. So first of all, we need to create the first trail, and for that we need to go down. Okay, so this is first. So okay, so first of all, on the Cloudtrail service home trail price, choose create trail. So we have so let me choose create trail. Okay, expected error occurred, reload page. So I don't know what happened. Okay, so I just wanted to create a trail, and this is the trail name. So you can choose any name. Okay, so right now I just go with this name. I just copy and paste the name here. Okay, you can create a new S3 bucket, or you can go with the existing S3 bucket. So both you can do. So right now I'm going with create a new S3 bucket, and here log file SSE KMS encryption. I am just going to disable it because already SSE S3 encryption by default is available. So it is by default enabled, so that's why I disabled it, KMS encryption. And then if you go down, okay, now we can give the tags here. So let me give the tag. So the name is compliance. So where is, right here compliance, and here auditing. And go to next. So here I wanted to choose the log management events, then read write. So everything is good. So let me create a trail. So we have created a trail. This is our trail. So here you can see the trail name. Okay, and this is the ARN of the trail. And here you can we can also edit the CloudWatch log. If you want, we can enable the log. So yeah, we can enable the log. So we can give the name of IAM role. So IAM role is needed, so we can give any name. My first Cloudtrail role. Okay, and this is the policy document, and here you can see. that. And save it. So it will take some time to save it. Okay, now done. So CloudWatch logs we have enabled, then we have given the tag, so we have done everything. So this is how we can create a trail. Now our trail is created. So if I go here, and this is the trail, and here is the S3 bucket. So let me go inside S3 bucket. Here in S3 bucket, here you can see two okay, so first of all let me go to bucket, and this is the bucket name, right? So Cloudtrail bucket we have already created. So this is AWS logs, and inside logs here is the this is the account ID, my account ID. Then inside that you can see Cloudtrail and Cloudtrail digest. So all the events to be here in the Cloudtrail, all the events are stored here in the Cloudtrail, right? So let me refresh it. Right now there is no event. So if I go back, and here is the Cloudtrail digest. So inside Cloudtrail digest, what happened, the digest file file to be updated after every 1 hour. So so right now there is no events in the Cloudtrail and the Cloudtrail digest. So first of all, Cloudtrail there is events to be stored in the Cloudtrail, and after every 1 hour the digest file to be stored here in the Cloudtrail digest. So this is how it works, right? So right now let me we have to wait for some time so that the events to be stored here. So let me go to IAM role, and now I have to create a user. Let me create a user. So I'm creating a user, trail user. Attaching the policy administrative access, and go to next, and this is how I have created a user. So this is the user, and let me save the credential. So this is access key ID. Secret access key ID. Okay, this is important, access key ID and secret access key ID. So okay, now if we go here in S3, where is S3? Yeah, so here is the S3, and let me check if any events has been created or not. So yes, you can see AP South here, year 2022, then 11th month, and for date is 14 November. So you can see that 14, and inside that you can see that zip file gz, right? So if I click here, okay, and I can download this file. So let me download it. So here I have downloaded this file, and this file, if if I open it, it will be open in the text format, it will be open in the JSON format, and here are the records, right? So this is the file, this is the record. Okay, now if I go to the bucket, and inside bucket, if we check the permission, you can see the permission. So here you can give where is resource, okay. So here you can see the service is Cloudtrail, Amazon AWS, and the action S3 get bucket. We can create a bucket in S3, okay. And this is the ARN, this is the 86471, this is my account ID, and this is the AWS source ARN, right? And this is the trail. So all the details you will get here, okay. We can put S3 in the S3 bucket, we can put object in the S3 bucket as well, so we can do a lot of steps here. And okay, so this is okay. Now we have to okay, so now if we go here, okay, and if we want to validate the log, okay, let us say we have so many logs here in the bucket, here inside bucket, right? There are so many events is now created with the different region, okay. If I go inside and here and here, so if I this is the record, and if I change the record, if I change the record or delete the record, let me go here and let me delete this. So this is permanent delete. If somebody has deleted this, right, then in that case, or somebody has altered any file, in that case we can validate the file, right? So we can validate by using this command, log validates. So how can we do it? Simply I have to go here in the in my terminal, and here let me check AWS version. AWS should be installed in your system. So right now AWS is available in my system. Now I can create AWS configure profile. I can create a profile here with the name trail, right? So then AWS access key ID, so here we have AWS access key ID, so control C, and here control paste, control V. Then AWS secret access key, So this is the AWS secret access key, and this is default region name. Default region name is AP South 1. Okay, this is the trail we have created in Mumbai, right? So which is AP South 1, AP South 1. So this is AP, then South and 1, and then JSON. So we have created a profile, and now we have to, let me copy it. So I copied. So here validate logs, AWS Cloudtrail validate logs, that is fine. Then trail ARN, so we should have trail ARN. So where we will get trail ARN? If we go here in the here, okay, so this is the trail ARN, right? So just copy it and paste here. This is the trail ARN. Then start time. Start time is 2022 2022. Then 11 month, and this is 14 00 and head. Okay, we don't want bucket name or this prefix as well, no need. Okay, so this is perfect. Now just copy this and paste here. So okay, now here one more thing, profile we have not put here, profile, that is trail. Oh, something wrong. So now you can see that it is validating the log files for trail. So right now there are no digest available, so no digest are found. So if I go here in here in the bucket, so here in the digest, you can see there is no digest is been created. So digest will be created after every 1 hour, right? So right now there is no digest. So but we can see that the in the Cloudtrail there are so many events has been created. So that events will be updated in the digest directory after every 1 hour, and then we can validate those digests. So we have to wait for 1 hour, so which is not possible for now. So but I hope that you understand how can we validate it, right? So everything will get validated here, all the events, and you will get valid, invalid, that result will be shown here. So right now there is no digest found, so that's why we are getting this result. So okay, so Okay, so this is the end of the video, and thank you so much guys for watching my video. Have a good day. Bye.